AT&T shares rising Thursday morning after the company reported better than expected first quarter financial results. Welcome to Variety's first quarter media earnings coverage. I'm Heidi Chung, media analyst and correspondent for Variety Intelligence Platform. AT&T beating Wall Street estimates across its major metrics, the company reporting first quarter adjusted earnings per share of 86 cents on revenue of $43.9 billion. AT&T adding 595,000 wireless phone subscribers, and HBO and HBO Max added a solid 2.7 million US subscribers during the quarter. Elaine Lowe, Variety's senior TV business reporter, is here to break things down for us. And Elaine, it was a pretty solid quarter across the board when we're looking at AT&T. There wasn't really much to dislike here. So what were your overall thoughts on the first quarter numbers?
Well, I think the number that the entertainment industry is going to focus on is, of course, those 2.7 million additions in HBO Max subscribers for a total of 44.2 million domestic customers, help drive up Warner Media revenue for the quarter by about $8.5 billion. And I think while 2.7 million may not sound like a lot in the context of a Netflix, which gained 4 million subscribers this week and you still miss guidance, or a Disney Plus, which has so far surpassed 100 million subscribers. But within the context of what AT&T is trying to achieve with this service, you have average revenue per user of $11.72 a month. Not quite as high as Netflix is, but still notably higher than Disney Plus's about $4.03 a month in ARPU. So all told, this is a solid gain for them.
So I know you just touched on this briefly, and I know it's not a fair comparison when we're looking at Netflix versus an HBO Max because they're in such different stages of their business, but Netflix posting a really disappointing subscriber growth number earlier this week. I want to get your thoughts on what you think the strategy is here for HBO Max that's working. Of course, this was the first full quarter in which Warner Media released its 2021 movie slate simultaneously in theaters and on HBO Max. So do you think that's really what's going to make them stand out against its competitors?
Well, the thing to remember here, right, is that we are still, unfortunately, in a pandemic state. We are over a year into still being mostly confined. And though we're seeing green shoots of a recovery, we're seeing stores and movie theaters begin to open, we're not at a wide scale opening yet. So you don't have people flocking to movie theaters the way they would have 2 years ago. And so for Warner Media to put their entire 2021 slate of Warner Brothers movies on the service still has a lot of appeal in terms of attracting new subscribers to the service. You have Godzilla versus Kong, you have the Snyder Cut of the Justice League, and I think it accomplished what they wanted it to do, especially on the heels of last quarter when we saw this substantial gain from the release of Wonder Woman 1984 on the service. Now, notably next year, Warner Media is expecting to resume releasing its tentpole movies in theaters. But I think in terms of the one-off and the anomaly, hopefully, that is this year, this is a positive for them.
So let's talk about the future a little bit here for AT&T, because from a stock perspective, AT&T has really been lagging behind its peers when we're thinking about Comcast, Disney. When you're looking at what's going to come for the rest of this year in 2021 and beyond, how do you think AT&T will play catch up here and sort of make a comeback?
Well, clearly the number is being very well received on the street today. And I think as we saw from the guidance that they gave last month, nearly doubling it to guidance for 120 to 150 million new HBO and HBO Max subs by the end of 2025, up from 75 to 90 million previously. They're feeling very bullish about this service. And I think in the context of the streaming wars, that is the number that, again, the entertainment industry is really looking at. And also consider the fact that the AVOD service, the ad-supported service, is coming online this year. And HBO Max is also due to launch in 60 new territories. And there's a lot of runway for growth here.
Elaine Lowe, Variety's senior TV business reporter, thank you so much for breaking all things down AT&T. And for more in-depth analysis, head over to variety.com/VIP.